This is Will, your neighborhood fragrance enthusiast, back with another one, y'all. So today I am going to break my word. I don't normally talk about dupes or similarities between fragrances, but I actually have been trying a few fragrances, and they kind of compel me to say, hey, this smells absolutely freaking amazing, yo. So what I'm going to do is the first house that I'm going to be coming from when it comes down to similarities. I'm just going to say like that because I really don't like the term dupe, but I'm going to say similarities. So the first one I'm going to be coming from is actually going to be Afnan. We're going to be coming with Afnan Supremacy, not only intense. So with this fragrance, the top notes on this is black currant, bergamot, apple. We're looking at oak moss, patchouli, lavender, ambergris, moss saffron. So for the most part, I've been hearing that this fragrance is the in it resembles or it's like Creed Ventus. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Creed Ventus. Like at the end of the day, I love Creed Ventus. It smells absolutely amazing. The DNA has been passed through just about every fragrance house, every Arabian house out there. But for the most part, when I smell it, I don't get. So I can kind of see why people are saying Creative Ventus. But for me, just based on what I smell, it smells more like Nishane Hasavat, to be upfront and real about it. Like I had Creative Ventus and I've also had Hasavat. If I had to choose between Creative Ventus and Hasavat, I would choose Hasavat. But ultimately, this resembles and smells, I would say, pretty much 85%, close to it. I've worn this and it lasts all day long. The DNA is absolutely there. It's absolutely a banger. Beautiful fragrance. I'm very happy that I purchased this. This is definitely blind buy safe. And I encourage everybody, anybody that actually wants to do it, don't buy it because it smells like another. Give it the chance that it deserves and like it for what it is, because the DNA, that the fragrance itself is good, but without having to associate it with another fragrance. That's just how I'm gonna say it. The next fragrance is going to come from the same house. I actually am starting to love this fragrance house. I wasn't really too familiar with it before, but boy, do I know now. The next one, Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. Okay, you got me. I love the bottles, and I pretty much bought it because of the bottles, but the juice, absolutely amazing. In this fragrance, you actually have pineapple, bergamot, white flowers, apple, orange blossom. You got you got amber, you got birch, oak moss, musk. So this fragrance actually is said to resemble Creed Absolute Aventus. And I can say it absolutely does. Absolutely does. So for the most part, I've had, like I said before, I've had the Creed Absolute Aventus and Aventus. When I smell Collector's Edition, it is very, very much like Absolute Aventus. I will say, in all honesty, it's a little more smoother than Absolute Aventus. Now, listen, I ain't trying to pick no fights. I don't want no smoke. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it's definitely a little smoother in my case than Absolute Aventus. And that fragrance there literally lasts about a good, I want to say 8 to 10 hours, probably more. And you're probably going to have it on your clothes for 16 hours. So just saying in general, it's a very beautiful fragrance. It's not too overpowering. Both of these fragrances are absolutely blind buy safe. I would encourage anybody that is looking for something that's beautiful, go and try it out because it's absolutely beautiful. Matter of fact, this is my second bottle. I actually gave my first bottle to my brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? I gave my first bottle to my brother-in-law, and it was their wedding, gift that I gave. But ultimately, listen, beautiful fragrance. Again, please, when you're buying fragrances like this, buy it just for what it is. Don't buy it because it's associated to another. Now, I can't tell you what it is, what to do with your money. I can't tell you how to handle your business, but I'm buying it because of how it is, and I never really even knew that it was associated to other fragrances until after I bought them. So, the third fragrance, let's go ahead and keep this popping and moving. I did a review on this one time before. I absolutely fell in love with this fragrance. I'm a Arma fan. I really, really am. They make some really good fragrances, and I actually, because of this fragrance, I bought the entire line except for one because I could not find it. It was always sold out. This is none other than Armaf Odyssey Mandarin Sky. When I say this is somebody getting married in a bottle, that is somebody getting married in a bottle. So the notes on Odyssey Mandarin Sky is orange, Mandarin orange, orange, saffron, sage, caramel, tonka bean, marigold, cedar, vetiver, and broxins, all coming together in one sexy fragrance. Yes, I said it. One sexy ass fragrance. When it's all said and done, the likelihood or what it resembles is coming off JPG Scandal. And I can say absolutely one. I would say it's one for one. It really is. I have Scandal. When I put them side by side on each one of my wrists, yeah, yeah, I would say 90 to 95%. But I didn't know until after I bought the bottle that it was even resembled because hey, I just happened to smell that, and I'm like, dang, I got something that smells similar to this. So these are my three fragrances that resemble other fragrances that I would say is better than those fragrances. Um, but listen, don't take my advice for it. Don't take my word on it. Try it for yourself. I would say all three are blind buy safe. All three are absolute bangers. All three is like you gonna walk by somebody and somebody gonna say, "Hey, what is that smell? What you wearing? Because you smell really good." These are that type of fragrances. That's that type of vibe. Okay. So make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, so that I can keep it popping and keep it coming back with y'all. Listen, try it out, and as I always say, if it smells good, wear it. Because trust me, these smell good. So please go and wear it. All right. Until next time, I'm out.